chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This way, a kiss that made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up from the start, the show for me now. Very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we begin that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like we're chameleons. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head to redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for yourself, mate. Check your test, we're free of Beverly LA.
Chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we chain a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Tonight's main event features 2 AFC North teams between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Showing a reverse so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Boot Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, King, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, they were hoping They're hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On the move, headed right. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He brings it in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, 11. 11, MT, take. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They start out with a 2nd and 3.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, MT, Tate. 11, Thomas.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
11, 11, 11. 12, 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, 11. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. And no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Big 13. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 Thomas.
Motioning the tight end now.
11. Stop.
Burrow trying on fourth down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens got a considerable return onto the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Yeah. Sit up.
Lamar out of the pistol. Headed out right. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens with a chance to boost their lead. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Back to Henry. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, a field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Running for it. Here's Henry. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? Raise up. Start.
First get of the game here at Chase Brown. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
Brings up 2nd down at the 2-yard line.
It's Burrow from the end zone. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
12. 11 Thomas. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow on the play action. And this is down all the way to the 3. goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Hot. Right 80. Right 80 shot. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Eleven, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right hot. Hot. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Throwing now, off play action. Has it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Right 80. 11.
Tight end going in motion here.
12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Handoff headed left to Brown. We'll cobble together a yard there. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Stop. Right 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Brown on the inside give. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
11, 5. It's
They motion the tight end over.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11. Stop.
He's back to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 11. Flushed out of the pocket. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11. Stop.
Burrow now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
11. 12.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. That one's caught along the left sideline.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver. He went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Nice hot. 11. 11 MT. 11.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
At the 24-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
12. Gun. Dot. 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11, dot.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
180. It's hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Dot.
Here's Brown again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So, rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
It's just set. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Pick it up. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Looking to throw. He's got Gesicki complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's marking won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it up. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. Can. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Mike. 11, Thomas. Stop.
The give left side to Brown. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
A give now to Brown. That's 5, it looks like, on the play. So now it's going to be 3rd and 8. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here.
180. It's hot. 11 MT. Take. 11, 11. Stop.
He'll look to throw it. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Cincinnati Bengals.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they end. You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off from Foxborough. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And working a couple yards past the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
A gain of 2 on the play.
A give on third to Gibson. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing 4th down.
Stop. A loss of a yard.
Here we go, 4th down, May. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play fake, gets Love. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Here you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that
Here we
one.
go. Green 45. Right. Set.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's the pistol snap to May. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. It's his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
May on first and 10. Completed to his running back. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10. They'll run the toss for Gibson. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. Stevenson will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Off the play action, May. The back grabs it. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back for their first points in this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here.
The Patriots will
They will throw. Oh, they're going to bring it down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead.
7, Patriots 6.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he's going to take this return out of bounds. And he'll step out of the end zone, so they'll start this drive up at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love out of the shotgun. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Packers.
First down throw. Here's Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Packer first down.
Thrown on first down. Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Loves to throw again. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Throwing his Love on third. He's got his man. This is Kraft. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Once more, it's Love. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers grow the lead to 7. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Patriots 6.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Caught by his back, Gibson. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots facing a deficit near the break. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, May. Finds his man, it's Demario Douglas. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
To the air on first down, May. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, it's May. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A give, left side to Gibson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
May have a throw on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Crazy.
Trying to throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Now with the clock just about to strike zero, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. First down, and they go right back to it. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the fumble recovery is made. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Come on, set. 52.
Man in motion here. Love with it on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers lead by 15 now. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's May on 1st and 10. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
At the 35-yard line.
1st down throw for May. surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's May again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England first down. To the air yet again, May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love from the gun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
And the Packer first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Boom, 32. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Set, hut.
They bring Dobbs in motion
60
left.
red. 60 red. Set.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Down. Ready.
Fourth down. Here's Love. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit, so they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go.
Patriots 39-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Packers up by 9. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. He has the Packer first down. And Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Ultra.
Going to the ground again on first. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Baltimore Ravens. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Lester now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson on the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And 1.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Raven first down. From the gun, Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball
and he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Wester now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Start out here with an option to the left. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. Here's Williams on first and 10. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. It'll be a short pickup. Down to the 22. It was Odafe Oweh to make the play. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal. At the
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Burden, the man on the move. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the Ravens' 2-yard line.
Swift. Touchdown! What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting smarter.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Wester now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
1-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
They go right back to Henry. And he'll take this to about the 28. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
By Kevin Byard. A gain of 4 brings up
3rd and short. Jackson. Open man, left side. He's got it. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Baltimore Ravens.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
To the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Here's 3rd and 2. To the air one more time with Jackson. Forced out to his right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap. Here. In this first half.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That one's on target. It is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Duvernay on the return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10. Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. Crazy. Still going. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one there to start the second half. 39 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. I had a defender drift all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long. Here's Williams to the left side into the hands of Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No, we changed it.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll be forced outright. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Henry. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Once to his right. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by T.J. Edwards.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11. Now Williams. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it up. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing to this point in the game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Wow, so they decide to challenge them on the ground on third and goal, Mike, and this defense answered. I think the takeaway is pretty clear. Next time you found yourself down in this situation, you got to throw the ball. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. They go right back to Kmet. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Second and 8.
Second down and 8. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll run with Swift. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. One more time, they try Swift. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. They're going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run with Swift, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's fourth and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on third and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.